Hello, my name is Weston, and I'm here to show you a tutorial on Flash. So today we are going to be using Macromedia Flash Professional 2004. And Macromedia Flash is a tool to make different Flash games or animated movies, whatever you would like to call it. So in Flash you can do pretty much anything. You can draw things and make them move, or create buttons to make them move to different frames, or anything such as that. So today we might as well just delete that. So to start, we're gonna make a play button. So we can make just a rectangle black dot thing, and then we gotta put some text in there. Make the font a little bit bigger, 50. Okay, for the text, we're gonna write play, because it's the play button. So make the font white, so it'll be able to be visible. So we write play. Okay, now we have to convert it to a symbol, which the symbol is going to be a play button. So we press F8, or right click on it and press convert symbol. So then we make sure it's on button, and we name it play button, and then there we have the button. So that's pretty much complete. Then we need to code it to make sure that it knows it's a button and it has an action. So we go here and we type in this code, on release, and then brackets, gotoAndPlay, and then this parentheses is where you write and where you type the number of what frame you want it to go to. So it's 5. Okay, I will talk about this more later. This code will be in the description. Also, the stop command that I just typed in, the stop command makes it so it will stop on this frame, and so you could play it. So this is the button, and you can pretty much just move it anywhere. And so here we're going to insert a new keyframe. So you right click on that frame, number 5, and press insert keyframe. Okay, and it's going to be blank. So then you could do anything in this. You can draw anything. So I'm going to draw this little blue man. I'm just changing the font, the color real quick. Okay. Now you can do anything. I'm just making a weird man because I don't know what it is. So then I have some little white specks there. I guess I'm gonna get rid of those. Hold on. Okay, now you just have this man, and he's not doing anything. He's just sitting there, or whatever he's doing. I don't know if it's even a man. Then you go up here and you press insert a new keyframe, and then you just select him and move him a little bit, and keep doing that. Really, this is going to create a motion. He will move a little bit, but actually the frames are actually pretty fast, so he'll move quite fast, like a man is walking or running or whatever you want. And actually you can actually change how he looks while you do this, so he looks differently every frame. That's where moving comes in. Like if you wanted him to flap his wings or something, you could do that too, but I'm just going to make a normal frame. Now I'm going to test the movie here on control, and then go to test movie. And my computer is freezing a little bit. Not that much though. It'll work here in a second. But waiting, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Change screens, so that's good. Okay. And here it is, what we have so far. So there's the play button. So you just click it, and the man moves, and it goes back to the play button. Okay. So that's pretty much it. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit more. So we're going to move them a little bit and insert more keyframes and stuff like that. But now we're going to even rotate him. You'll see that here in a second. See, I'm moving him a little bit. Okay. Insert keyframe. That's good. Now I rotated him. Like that. Like this right here. See? I rotated him. Okay. Now, this will make him be rotated the whole time in this motion. He will actually rotate in this motion. So it'll look like he's either like jumping and doing a front flip or something like that, or just twirling around on the floor or something. Okay, then I'm moving him down a little bit just to show you that it's a motion. Okay. Now I'm gonna move him way up here, and you'll see what happens when you create that. It's not gonna look realistic, which is bad because you want it to look more realistic. So he's just gonna go from one spot to the other, and that's not really realistic. So, and here I made a big one to show you that when it happens, this will happen. So when you press the play button, it'll go and it'll rotate, and then it just, like here, it moves, rotates, goes, and then it just like blank and goes straight to another side of the page, and that's terrible. That's not realistic at all. So I think I made an error here, so I'm gonna fix that. Hold on. Move frames. Insert key. Okay, this now will work. So I'm gonna show you test movie. Okay, now when you play it, this will happen. Rotate. Okay, and then go. And it took a little bit longer to go to that other side of the page because you used more frames. Went from 25 to 35, and that means that it's going to be a little bit slower. Now you need to put the command prompt because we're going to put another button on this page. Okay, there's no errors. See, that's good. You always want to check and make sure that you don't have any errors. Then you're going to make a little replay button in blue. Make sure the font's smaller. So you got to go down there. Go down to what, about 17? That's good. And then it's the font. You got to change the font to black. Replay. And then down. Okay. Now you just select it all. Press F8 again. Make sure it's a button. You don't have to call it anything usually. But and then the code again is on, release, bracket thing, go to and play, and then the frame. This is the frame that you want it to go to. So I want it to go back to start, which is frame 1. Frame 1 is the play, so you want to replay, so it goes back to the play button. So that's what you want to do for that frame. That parenthesis right there is what you want the button to go to. So like for the play button, also I mean the release means that when you click it and release it, it goes to that instead of just hitting it. And just like if you press it and then you release, it'll go to it. Just like the play button here. Here's the movie. Okay, now it goes, rotates, goes down. Okay, now here's the replay button. There we go, and that's pretty much it. So I'll put more tutorials up if you want. So thank you and goodbye.